Good morning, guys. East Coast here now. So this is not too early in the morning. I was a little tired, so I slept in a little bit. So what I'm doing here, I am jacking this up, and it's crooked. So I think by jacking it up, it's going to push it. I'll put it in here. It's going to push it like by jacking this up, it's going to push it this way, and that's where I got to go. So it's going to want to, once it gets so high, it probably one push would be good. You can see my jack is completely crooked, so we got to be careful. You know, it's not what you call. You're falling down. That's okay. I'll get you. So we're taking this one push down at a time. The more of an angle it gets, the more it's going to want to slip out and push the jack and push the building. I just got to jump out the way. Maybe I'll stand on this side. I hear movement. Getting closer. I might even have to push it. Maybe. Hear movement inside, stuff moving around. Oh, something's moving. Just a matter of time. We're getting closer to the top though. I gotta stop because I can't go higher. I might have to push it. The cars are scared to go. Okay, as you can see, there's the underneath. There's my thing here. Get this out of there. We'll move this board out the way. I'll tell you one thing. She's going to come down with a big crash, isn't it? Wow, she's on an angle. What if I push this out of the way? Too much. I'm gonna have to let that down. I do like to get this out of the way though. You know, if I give that a little tap a wappy, she might come. I might have to let it down. Maybe. Let it down some. big of a bite. Put a rope on it. We got it. We got it, guys. Use a little ingenuity using the rope. I think it's gonna go, but I want to bring it down lower so it don't bang so much. Boy, she's on a wicked angle. This jack, if you see it, I don't dare to wiggle that because it's gonna fall. I don't want it to fall that high. Not if I have to. See this jack? Look at the jack. Perfect. That is perfect. That is perfect. Now I just got to level it up. That is great. Now I'll go on this side and just twitch it over a little teeny bit, if any. Don't even really need any twitching. Look at the jack. You can do a lot with these jacks. Should plow the old dirt. Look at that, guys. Huh? There you go. What one man can do, another can do. Lift it up and then go down and watch. Done. Yep, this over here. See, when you let your mind run wild. Oh, something fell. You guys fell. Mud. I'll wipe you off. There we go. It's okay. It's okay. Everything worked out to plan, eh? And that's the way you gotta come into a job and you kind of see what's going on, and you take your time and you work it. Let's just say this ain't my first time I used them jack-all jacks. You were saying as I was born in the dark, but it wasn't last night. Well, I don't know if I was born in the dark. scaffolders. Looks like to me, if I put something under it, some blockings, I think it'd be quite level. In my opinion. Let's put these 2x6 back. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. I'm gonna get the hammer, open the doors to see a mess. Not bad at all. Pretty much what I left it. I packed everything in there like a cluster. But yeah. And I'm not going to do too much to it because when I got Big Blue coming, Big Blue is going to hold, it's the holding cell for all of my, most all of my stuff in one area. I will work Big Blue. I'll put a deck. I'll build a step up to get into Big Blue. And there's a side that has to be boarded in. For some reason, there's a side out of the Big Blue up toward the passenger doorway area. So Big Blue, you know what Big Blue is? Some of you don't. Okay, Big Blue is an old-timing school bus. Yes, sir, an old-timing school bus, and you can do a lot in them old school buses, you know what I mean? Yeah, seems so to me. I started out in a school bus. Through years, people wouldn't make fun of me. They'd make fun of old East Coast. They say, yeah, you live in a school bus, go down there. There's one fella brought my nephew down. There was a guy supposed to be my friend, but I don't think he ever was my friend. Anyway, he brought his nephew down, which is my nephew, and he told my nephew, he said, if you want to end up like your uncles, take a look. And this was way before I was married. You know, you ain't got your faculty straight too much when you're very young. At least mine wasn't. Tell me people that had their faculty straight when they was kids. Anyway, he brought his nephew, which is my nephew, down. And because he told me. He told me, that guy, my nephew, he told me what he did. He didn't like that. My nephew, his heritage bloodline is through us and through his other uncle bloodline. But that's what he told me. This guy, I thought was my friend. I still like him to be my friend. I don't hate nobody. But he has a lot of hatred in him. It's bad. And I forgive him though. I forgive him for what he did because I do stuff too. I would never do that though. I don't think I ever did that. But I know. Take your nephew down to see your other side uncle's places and say, don't end up like these guys. But when you think of it, I guess it was harsh what he said, and he probably meant well. More than likely he meant well. So I'm not mad at him. I was upset when I first heard it. He told me, because he said he felt some sad when he did that. He didn't like that. But we was all raised up together too. He had his late mother, man, she could cook, eh? Yeah, we used to eat bread there, and they used to come to our house because our mother would make white bread, and their mother would make whole wheat bread, right? And different kind of flavors, and we all got along really good, eh? But you can't much blame him. I don't blame him. I don't blame him, and I don't have any animosity, whatever that word is, against him. I don't. I get a kick out of him. We had some good times together, and hopefully someday we still can. But I know what he said, and but I forgave him. I actually, just thinking about it now, I just forgive him even more. But that's what his nephew and my nephew told me. Yeah, because he was raised up by their side. But I can understand. I can really understand trying to better the kid. Yeah, no, I can understand that. And I believe he did well. I believe he did well. Yeah, he's a big boy. Yeah. Still got a lot of Tebow in him. Still got that crazy Tebow in him. You know what I mean? I think in a good way. People should never get rid of their heritage. People should never get rid of their bloodline. Try to be something else. I mean, you can try. But someday it will catch up to you. When you reach a certain age, you're going to think back, and you know what? I am that person. There's nothing wrong with that. Maybe someday my old friend will roll in here and shake his hand, give him a big hug, and say, I love you, man. Maybe have a drink of wine together. I don't know. But I feel a lot better talking about it, though. Yeah. He lives in the Toronto area now. He's a big cat. Yeah, smart. Has his own business. Does good. You know, I find as people get older, they soften up quite a bit. Well, they should. Most people do, though. But yeah, thought I'd let you know that. Anyway, so this here stuff, when Big Blue comes, now you fellers know it's a school bus. But you know something, though? I was in a school bus when it wasn't cool. Remember that country song? I was country when country wasn't cool. Well, that was like me. I was in a school bus and they thought I was a fool. I can't change who I am and what I am. Sometimes I try, and it's tiresome to try to be somebody else. So I'm not doing it. This channel is me. You get what you get. If you don't like it, like Idaho Hillbilly said, change the channel. And it's true, isn't it? If you don't like my stuff, if you don't like me not snaring, well, even if I do, if you don't like me catching animals, change the channel. If you don't like me building this or doing this, change the channel. There's billions of people in this world, aren't they? If they don't like it, tune out. If you like it, tune in. You know what I mean? So, got all that off my chest. Yep. And another thing I want to tell you guys, I wasn't keeping anything from you, but I don't like to tell too much from my personal life. But I think it's about time to tell you. And you're going to go, woo! I might lose some subscribers. Oh well, whatever. I ain't changed one bit. I'm a married man, and I've been married for next month. Get this one. That's a shocker, isn't it, huh? You fellas probably thought I wasn't, because I was living alone. But I love it here. And it's hard at times, but I love it here. What a traffic. Tow truck. 2 tow trucks. Anyway, next month, 40 years. Yep, 40 years. Yeah, her name is Laura. It's a beautiful name. Yeah. And I'll tell you, I wasn't the best husband in the world. No. I had a lot of flaws and a lot. Bad stuff. You could probably say I put her through the ringer. The old saying, did you put somebody through the ringer, the old wash machine? But I'm glad that the Lord up above knows my heart and knows my do's and can't do's, and he puts up blockades, puts up this guilt or this gut feeling that you gotta stay away from a lot of stuff. But there for a long time I wasn't good. I admit it. Imagine the Lord rejoicing in the angels right now. And if I lose subscribers, Oh well. I'm not lying to you, telling you the truth. So she's a beautiful lady, and she has a hard time going out there sometimes. She works hard, Mary. And yeah, she's strong like her mother, you know what I mean? And her mother is Mama. Yeah, Mama. That's the one that I was building things for. And I've mostly been keeping to myself and not bothering people. Being estranged from, not really too much estranged from the family, but now, as I get older, I like to talk about more things. Maybe do things for people more. Almost like that movie, two movies, The Grinch and Scrooge. But yeah, I feel a lot better telling you guys. And like I say, if you fellas don't like it, you know what I mean. Yeah, next month, George Jones died on our anniversary. George Jones, I believe, died on our anniversary. Yeah, quite a thing, I'll tell you. Anyway, so that's all I gotta say about that. Now, I was keeping things, you know, more semi-private, but I'm not doing that no more. I got a load lift off me, and I'm not worried about anything. I'm not worried about it. If you fellas want to send me some hate mail, go ahead. I've got big, strong show. I'm getting stronger every day. But I didn't do nothing wrong for you fellas to do that. I don't wait. Big old truck. Big old black truck, look. There's that. Well, that's the vehicle I like right there. That is nice. You know what that is? That's a 2017 Ford Explorer. Looks like a cop vehicle. Beautiful, beautiful. 20. Did I say 17? 2017. Yeah. 240 or 220 kilometers on it. 1,000 kilometers. Which is really not that many miles. I think he wants 14. What did he want for that? 15,000? 17,000? 14 or $15,000 for that vehicle. You know, I'll tell you right now. That's the owner. Take him for a run. He's probably. Oh no, I think there's somebody else driving it. I don't know, but I like them vehicles. You know why? Because for safety, they're the best vehicle for safety, if not the best. One of the best, if not the best. You check it out. When they smash up them, you know what the worst one is, I think? The Ford Bronco. Ford Bronco, nobody could, a flea, if a flea was in there, a flea couldn't live in a smash up. You check it out. I hate to tell you guys that, it has them Broncos, but man, don't ever get into an accident. Nobody would want to, but my goodness. It's very dangerous. Dodge Rebel. Well, look at there, guys. So Big Blue, how are you? Big Blue, how are you? Big, I don't know how to dance to swing. I made some ruts. Not much though. I did it in the perfect time. The Lord give me enough strength. You see how that's a little bit, but that'll come right back. That's no big deal. That's Mark Hill, he's the one that got me a sale. And eventually, this is leveled up beautiful, guys. I love it. I got a feeling that old bus my old Big Blue might come today. I got a feeling it might. So I'll build a deck for Big Blue. I'll build a deck for Big Blue and the steps, and I'll go up in Big Blue, and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I love it. I love Big Blue. Oh yes. Oh Henry, I love you too, buddy. I don't know why I wave to people. I wave to people all the time. Oh, look at that car. Vehicle so quiet, went right by. Oh, he must have a soul back. Listen, I'll tell you right now. If it wasn't for that truck, even I had attempted thinking about, I know I don't want to say it, making a swap and just keeping on a low key. Sometimes you keep on a super low key, you can still, yeah, that's him driving it too. Yeah. Sometimes you keep on a low key, like you see that SUV, it explores like a truck. So you can pull a trailer, a dump trailer, you can do anything, right? And then, yeah, somebody's with him. Somebody's trying it out. Gun. But I got no money, and I don't want to get rid of old Henry. We just got to try to get old Henry fixed. I wave to people like Robert Guttett. You fellas don't know Robert Guttett, but Robert Guttett was a type of person. He got a pension anyway, because he just had a pension. A lot of people just a little slow, I guess, pensions. And he was the same age as me. I even got pictures. I was back to Mark Bellevos. He worked for Mark Bellevos for years. And the pictures, and he had goat in his foot, and they took his toes off, and he had a lot of stuff wrong with him. But anyway, he would wave to people. There's my brother. No. Huh, a lot of going ons over there, I'll tell you. Tim's doing good. I like that. Mullen. So Robert Guttett would wave to people. He'd wave. If there's people digging ditches or putting up hydro poles or lines, he'd be there, or standing like this looking, or like this leaning looking, and you'll always see him there doing them things, like one of them guys, right? Nice guy. Well, anyway, Dad picked him up one time, the old man, and he'd go, holy old frig, and Dad said, boy, come to work for me. Yeah. And I think this time he was just going for a ride, taking him somewhere. Dad picked him up. He was walking on the side of the road, so Dad picked him up. So Robert was waving to people. Every car come, he'd wave, like what I would do. I'd wave, not everyone. I don't wave to everyone, but mostly big trucks and stuff, or people that toot to me, I'll wave. And so they'll wave, but that's the garbage man. He was waving, he just didn't toot. Anyway, so Robert was waving to all these trucks. Dad was driving his truck, little truck, and Robert would wave to all these people coming. Dad was looking at him like that. Hey boy. Robert kept fooling with his hat. What, Johnny? You know them people? Yeah. Oh, okay. And he waving. Everyone come. He said, you know them people? He went, yeah. Kept driving. Kept waving. You know them people? No. And he started grinning, like that grin, like that little foolish grin. He said, you don't know none of them, do you, boy? He goes, kept fragging with his hats. He said, oh, you don't know none of them. So then there was no cars coming. Then he was looking on the side of the road at the houses. Then he'd wave to the houses. Well, Dad kept looking. He said, Who are you waving at, boy? He said, a person over there. We said, I don't see nobody, boy. So he waved again. He said, listen, I'll tell you right now, you got to stop waving to them houses. I said, I got to draw the line, boy. You're cracked, I'll tell you. You shouldn't be waving to houses. I can tolerate, not tolerate. He wasn't fancy on words. He said, I can put up if you waving to them cars, and nobody, and you don't know nobody. But when you start to wave to them houses, nobody in them. He said, I gotta put a stop to it. I guess I slowed him down a little bit. Oh, there's something. I can tell you a lot of stories there. Anyway, that's enough for today. I don't know, guys. I feel happy, feel good. Big Blue's coming, and I want Big Blue to, once I clean Big Blue up and take some stuff probably to the dump, and I'm going to put some shelves in there and place for the stuff. And then I'm going to have a place for the lumber to dry. It's going to be like a kiln. It gets very hot into a bus, so we're going to have a kiln inside of a bus. I think that'd be a good thing to have, because I'm going to be building stuff. It's going to be a good thing. Okay, guys, smile. The world will smile with you. Okay?